we started this whole activity around 2016, and I think team leads prompted us to start this, if I was to say that, because we used to work with team leads earlier as well, and when you all got this whole program under your wing is when we started working with your on so we did a pilot in our Max stores, and that's how we started off. So the idea of getting means and naps into the system was basically, like Sanjeev said, the front end attrition is really high. When we take the the base level entry level staff, it is almost 70%, while overall it is around 30-35%, but the entry level staff is about 70% attrition. So normally it's very difficult for us to get people on board, get entry level staff on board. And I think NEEM and NAPS provided us that platform where we could get staff at entry level, and we could kind of enroll them into our system, help them to get trained on the job while they're also getting it, especially NEEMs, while they're also getting educated at the same time. And it kind of helped us also to, so at end of the period we also were able to pick the really good employees and get them into on roles, right? So I think that was really helpful, and we've had people growing with us from the NEEM and NAPS program. I think that has been very beneficial. So after we did the pilot for about, I guess, 6 months, then we said, no, now we need to launch this across. And then we did it in, across regions and Max. We extended it to lifestyle, we extended to home center, city Max. So all our easy buy, so all our formats is where we implemented NEEM and NAPS. And I'm proud to say that we did the same thing even in metro brands, doing successfully well there. So in metro, the concept is very different. We have employees who do join us on a commission model, which we thought may lead to issues if we hire them on commission because of compliances and all that. So that's when we thought it is good to introduce NEEM and NAPS and hire everybody on NEEM and NAPS before we move them into our roles, right? So that's how we introduced it in metro brands. So it's worked really well for us. We are hoping to grow the numbers in metro as well. Landmark still continues to hire people on NEEM and NAPS. So I won't say there is a challenge in either of the programs. Both have their pros and cons, of course, but both are working well for us. Biggest advantages, especially with NAPS, is that we can use a part of our CSR funds. So I think that's very big for us. We did that in Landmark. We used a part of our CSR funds for the NAPS program. In fact, we did it for NEEMs as well, and we are doing it even in metro branch. So I think that's a big advantage. Of course, there is this this one about ESI CPF not being required to pay, not to be paid. But the challenge would be then, the NEEM and NAPS employees compare themselves to the payroll employees. So we try and see that how we can at least match the base pay, so there is no large disparity between the two. So that's what we've done in metro brands, where we've tried to bring parity in terms of their take home in some way, right? So these are some things that we've done to make it even more successful, and it's working really well. And I should say that in India, I don't think anyone is doing this better than Team Lease. So I'm actually really glad that we are partnering with you all to take this forward.